Hi, everybody. Head elf / digital meteorologist Bobby Corser with you here in the Storm Tracker 2 Weather Center. Happy Saturday to you. College football playoff day. Oregon, of course, takes on James Madison later this afternoon at 4:30. I'll be down in Eugene looking forward to seeing the Ducks play. But we are now getting very close to Christmas. We've got 5 shopping days left, gentlemen. Again, I know we like to procrastinate. I'm one of them. I will be out shopping on Wednesday, but it's a tradition that I have, so I enjoy doing it. But what are the chances of seeing a white Christmas in Portland? Well, very rare. We have a 1% chance. It's not 0, but it's a 1% chance. Fun fact, if you want to see snow in downtown Portland, you actually double your chances, and there's a 2% chance of a white Christmas in downtown Portland based on historical records. Now, we have not had an actual true white Christmas with measurable snow falling since 2008. We had 9/10 of an inch fall that day. We had 3.1 inches fall the day before on Christmas Eve. But Christmas morning, we woke up on 2008 with 10 inches of snow on the ground. I remember that snowstorm very well. I was living out in Beaverton. It was one of those great Christmas mornings where lots of snow, was out playing with friends and family. Those were a great, great few days leading up to Christmas in 2008. Of course, 2017 was the last time we had measurable snow around the holiday with 1 inch on Christmas Eve, as recorded out at the Portland airport. Let's take a look at what we're seeing across the country. We had snow earlier this year. I know we remember we had a couple atmospheric rivers come through, and of course we had a couple of those polar vortexes where a lot of the upper Midwest got snow. Well, the upper Midwest still got snow, but so do the usual suspects. Cascades have it, the Rocky Mountains have it, the Sierra Nevada have it, especially down in central and southern California, and of course places around the Great Lakes have it, and of course into New England. Those are the usual suspects. That's where we expect to see snow on the ground this time of year. Now, is that where it's going to be for a white Christmas? Yes. Let's take a look at our temperatures over the next 10 days. As we go through Saturday and Sunday and Monday, temperatures remain quite mild here in the Northwest. We are not into the 50s and 60s as we were earlier this past week, but we are getting into more typical chillier weather as we go forward. Now, I will say this with a preface. About 6 days ago, models were hinting at the possibility of a white Christmas lowland snow event. That is no longer the case. Hate to bust that bubble, but we're not likely going to see a white Christmas in the Pacific Northwest. Let's go into your Tuesday and your Wednesday. Again, it remains mild. I will say this, Denver on Wednesday, Christmas Eve, seen at 65 degrees. Quite warm. There is a nice influx of warm air out of the Gulf that's going to move up through the plains. And there will be some interactive with cold air around Bismarck and on its way to Minneapolis, Chicago. They could see a little bit of snow on Christmas, and we'll get into that here shortly. But on Christmas Day, 41 for a high here in Portland. No snow, maybe some rain, but no snow. Beautiful across the southern half of the United States. If you want a tropical Christmas, go to Hawaii or go to Texas, New Orleans, maybe even hit down Miami. It's going to be beautiful. Cold in the upper parts of the United States and up around the Canadian-U.S. border. Rest of the week, no real shots of cold air coming into the Pacific Northwest. So, again, we're kind of waiting for that lowland snow. We will see lots of snow build up in the Cascades. So, here's our snow coverage, what we look for. Where are we going to see a white Christmas in the Pacific Northwest? Well, this has your answer. Typical places, again, the Cascades. Cascades are about to get a lot of snow over the next 6 days as we get into Christmas. Even Central Oregon, places like Sisters and Bend will probably see snow just before Christmas. It probably will remain on the ground, by the way, for the Christmas holiday. Sun River as well. Places north of Boise, northwest of Boise, as you get into the mountains, places up north. Again, Cascades going to get hit. The Olympic Peninsula is going to get some snowfall as well. And, of course, places outside of Salt Lake City. So our usual suspects, higher elevations, cooler temperatures, that's where we're going to see a white Christmas. But back here in the Portland metro area, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. Santa brings all the gifts to us. Unfortunately, just not snow. I'm okay with that. Showers today, we're going to have highs in the upper 40s. It's going to be beautiful, like I said, down in Eugene. Not a lot of rain, a little bit of wind, some sun breaks for that Oregon JMU game coming up later today. Sunday, Monday, temperatures remain in the upper 40s all the way now through Christmas. Temperatures more seasonal, back near average. Christmas tree looking beautiful on Thursday. I hope you guys have a great time with friends and family. If you're going to be out and about celebrating, it is my favorite holiday, my favorite time of the year. So wishing you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. From all of us here in the Storm Tracker 2 Weather Center, digital meteorologist Bobby Corso with you. Have a great weekend, and we will talk with you all next week.